Welcome to my Paris in France, Rome in Italy, and Barcelona in Spain. Try City Solo Travel Guide. This is a 3-video series and I will cover one city in each video. In this video, I'll walk you through my 5-day Paris itinerary with where I stayed, how I moved around the city, what I visited, and how much I spent, my total budget as a solo female traveler. Here's what I learned about visiting Paris affordably and efficiently. I booked my flight from San Francisco to Paris 2 months in advance through the Chase Travel website using my Chase Sapphire card. Booking through Chase Travel earned me 5 times points compared to 2 times on other websites. You can also transfer your Chase points to any specific airline such as Air France or Delta or United for potentially better flight options. I flew Air France in a premium economy seat for $1,520 in July 2024. I pre-requested a vegetarian Hindu meal, which was surprisingly good. The premium economy includes priority check-ins and a 23 kilos baggage allowance. But note that intra-European flights have a 15 kilowatts limit with additional fees. So, be mindful of the luggage limit if you plan to visit another city within Europe, from Paris. Since my itinerary was jam-packed, so I decided to stay in a 2 to 3-star hotel and save some money there, since I would be coming back to the hotel only to sleep. I did my research and read a lot of reviews before booking my hotel. Again, I booked it via the Chase Travel app to get more points. I stayed at Ibis Paris Avenue de la République. It was a 50-minute ride from the airport. The hotel is cozy, clean, and basic, with no pool or courtyard, no fridge or coffee machine in the room as well. Room cleaning was done daily, and it was quiet. I paid around $550 for 5 nights plus $45 in city taxes. The continental breakfast at €13 was not to my taste, so I skipped it after the first day. The hotel was conveniently located near the République metro station. Paris Metro is divided into 6 zones. I recommend staying within zones 1 to 3, where most major attractions are located. Disneyland and Versailles are in zones 4 to 5. Choose a hotel based on ratings, proximity to the metro, and amenities. While making reservations for museums and cruises, I did not realize that it would be the Summer Olympics during my visit to Paris. Therefore, some attractions, such as the front lawn of the Eiffel Tower, the Seine, River Cruise, and the Place de la Concorde, were closed. Not only that, most of the roads were blocked and there was police and military presence. So, a lesson learned: when you are making your trip before booking your flight, check the event calendar of the city you are planning to visit. It was my first visit to Europe, and I had no idea that Europe could be this hot and humid. When I started to pack my suitcase, I checked the weather in all 3 cities, Paris, Rome, and Barcelona, and was in shock. I always thought Europe was a cold continent, so I packed summer clothes. On day 1, Paris was hot and humid, 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit with 50 to 70% humidity, and it started to rain by 4 p.m. Bring a small umbrella and a light waterproof jacket, as summer rains are common in Paris. For sunny days, a souvenir cap is useful. Comfortable shoes are essential for walking and climbing stairs. I put a link to my favorite travel accessories in the description section. Be prepared to walk 15 to 20,000 steps daily. In France, the official currency is the euro, which is symbolized by the wobble. It's used not just in France but across 19 European Union countries, making it super convenient if you're visiting multiple destinations in Europe. Euro coins come in denominations of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents, as well as 1 and 2 euro coins. These smaller coins are perfect for street food, metro tickets, or tipping in cafes. Banknotes are available in 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, and 500 euros. However, larger notes like 200 and 500 euros may not be accepted in smaller stores, so it's always good to have smaller bills handy. I took a taxi from Charles de Gaulle Airport to my hotel, as the train wasn't direct and metro stations lacked escalators and elevators. Taxis are available at the terminal, follow signs or ask airport staff. Most of the staff speaks English and was friendly. I paid a flat 55 euros cash from the airport to République and 65 euros cash for an early morning return. Taxis accept credit cards but prefer cash, and my drivers did not speak English. The first stop is Champs-Élysées and Arc de Triomphe. After landing around 10:30 in the morning, I started exploring around 4 in the afternoon. The République metro station was around 0.3 miles from my hotel. Despite the humidity, I walked along Champs-Élysées, enjoying shops and street food. As I said earlier, there was a lot of police and military presence throughout the city because of the Olympics. The Arc de Triomphe stands at the western end of the Champs-Élysées. Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte commissioned the Arc after his victory at Austerlitz to honor the French army. It was designed by architect Jean Chalgrin. Climbing the 300-plus spiral stairs to the top was worth it for the stunning views. Tickets are around 17 to 18 euros. I bought them on site to avoid time-stamped online tickets. Plan 3 to 4 hours for this area and bring a good selfie stick. My first stop was Assemblée Nationale. It was closed because of the Olympics. Again, police presence was at every station entrance. In general, the tours at the French National Assembly are limited. Next, Palais Garnier, an opulent opera house built during Napoleon III's reign and designed by architect Charles Garnier. It symbolizes the opulence of the Second French Empire. Book tickets in advance to watch spectacular opera shows. Opposite Palais Garnier is Galeries Lafayette, an iconic French department store known for its luxury fashion, beauty, and gourmet products. The mall features a stunning Art Nouveau glass dome and attracts millions of visitors each year. The iconic dome of Galeries Lafayette was completed in 1912 and is a masterpiece of Art Nouveau architecture. Designed by Ferdinand Chanoux with glasswork by Jacques Gruber and ironwork by Louis Majorelle, the dome rises 43 meters above the store's central atrium. Composed of 10 colored glass panels, it features intricate floral patterns and gold detailing, symbolizing elegance and grandeur. Originally intended to evoke the opulence of cathedrals, the dome has since become a cultural landmark, showcasing the artistic and architectural innovation of early 20th century Paris. The store offers a curated selection of high-end brands like Chanel, Dior, and Louis Vuitton, along with exclusive fashion events and seasonal displays. It's a must-visit destination for both shopping and experiencing Parisian elegance. Please spend some time just staring at it and appreciate the work. And my final destination of the day was Louvre Museum. Because of the Olympics, we had to take a long route to the entrance. I booked my tickets, 25 euros, 2 months in advance from the official website. You can also book it via Tickets. I recommend booking a morning slot to allow ample time for rest and to explore most of the museum thoroughly. You also need to get there 30 minutes before your stamped time on the ticket. Expect long security lines for 1 to 2 hours under the scorching sun. Make sure to have a cap or hat to avoid the heat. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. The Louvre Museum, originally built as a fortress in 1190 under King Philip II, was transformed into a royal palace in the 16th century and later into a public museum during the French Revolution in 1793. It houses an impressive collection of around 7,500 paintings and over 2,200 sculptures, making it one of the most extensive and diverse art collections in the world. These works span various periods, styles, and civilizations, from ancient artifacts to masterpieces of the modern era. The Mona Lisa, painted by Leonardo da Vinci between 1503 and 1519, is a Renaissance masterpiece renowned for its enigmatic smile and realistic detail. It was commissioned by Francesco del Giocondo, a wealthy merchant, as a portrait of his wife, Lisa Gherardini, and now resides in the Louvre Museum in Paris, where it attracts millions of visitors annually. The Mona Lisa's global recognition skyrocketed after it was stolen from the Louvre in 1911 and later recovered. The theft drew massive media attention, cementing its status as a cultural icon. Don't miss Leonardo da Vinci's other paintings, The Virgin and Child with Saint Anne and Saint John the Baptist. After spending 5 hours in the museum, I could cover only half of it. I also loved the sculptures and statues section a lot. The Louvre Museum's sculpture collection spans ancient civilizations to the 19th century, featuring iconic works like the Venus de Milo, Winged Victory of Samothrace, and the Great Sphinx of Tanis. It also includes Renaissance masterpieces by Michelangelo, neoclassical works like Canova's Psyche revived by Cupid's Kiss, and monumental French sculptures displayed in the Cours Marly and Cours Puget. My morning started with Sainte-Chapelle. Built in 1248 by King Louis IX, Sainte-Chapelle was designed to house Christian relics, including Christ's crown of thorns. The chapel is renowned for its stunning stained glass windows, depicting 11th to 13th biblical scenes, making it one of the finest examples of 13th century Gothic architecture. Despite damage during the French Revolution, it was restored and remains a symbol of divine kingship and a Parisian landmark. Buy tickets, €18 in advance, to avoid the line from its official website or via Tickets. I got it from there since there was no line. Also, if you cannot take the spiral stairs, please talk to one of the employees and they will take you via elevator. Plan to spend 2 hours here. I ate my early lunch just outside of the chapel. Next stop was Notre Dame, currently under renovation, but you can visit the surroundings and enjoy the Seine River. It will be open to the public from June 2025. Notre Dame de Paris, one of the most famous Gothic cathedrals in the world, was built between 1163 and 1345. It was commissioned by Bishop Maurice de Sully and became a key symbol of medieval Catholicism and French heritage. Notre Dame witnessed major historical events, including the crowning of Napoleon in 1804 and the beatification of Joan of Arc in 1909. Though severely damaged by a fire in 2019, restoration efforts are ongoing to preserve its architectural and cultural significance. Next was Fontaine Saint-Michel and Latin Quarter. The Fontaine Saint-Michel, built in 1860, is a monumental fountain located in the heart of Paris's Latin Quarter. Designed by Gabriel Daviud, it depicts Saint Michael defeating the devil, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil. The Latin Quarter, one of Paris's oldest neighborhoods, is known for its historic universities. Today, it is famous for its bohemian atmosphere, cafes, and bookshops, making it a lively cultural destination for both locals and visitors. Enjoy a walk in the neighborhood and check out local souvenir shops. The next stop was the Eiffel Tower. The front entrance was closed to the public because of the Olympics. The Eiffel Tower's second floor offers breathtaking panoramic views of Paris, including landmarks like the Seine, Sacré-Cœur, and Notre Dame. It features restaurants and souvenir shops, making it an ideal spot to soak in the city's charm. The Eiffel Tower's summit observation deck, the highest accessible point, offers unparalleled views of Paris. It also features Gustave Eiffel's restored office and a champagne bar for a truly memorable experience. Buy tickets for the summit, €35, to experience a panoramic view of Paris. The Eiffel Tower's lights come alive after sunset, dazzling visitors with its golden glow and hourly sparkle for 5 minutes until 1 a.m. This enchanting illumination transforms the tower into a symbol of Parisian romance and charm, making evening visits truly unforgettable. Don't miss this. Standing at 330 meters, 1083 feet, it was the tallest structure in the world until 1930. The Eiffel Tower, designed by Gustave Eiffel's engineering firm, was constructed between 1887 and 1889 as the centerpiece of the 1889 Exposition Universelle, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Initially criticized by many for its unconventional design, the Iron Lattice Tower has since become a global icon of Paris and a symbol of architectural and engineering brilliance. Today, it is one of the most visited landmarks in the world, attracting millions of tourists each year with its breathtaking views of Paris. The Palace of Versailles, just outside of Paris, offers a collection of paintings and sculptures dating from the 16th through to the 19th centuries. The golden artwork on the walls and roof was mind-blowing. Allocate at least half a day. Consider a tour bus to skip lines and get a good narration. €115 via Viator or tickets. The Palace of Versailles was originally a hunting lodge built by Louis XIV in 1623 and later transformed into a lavish royal residence by Louis XIV to showcase the power of the French monarchy. It became the political center of France until the French Revolution in 1789. Today, it is renowned for its Hall of Mirrors, ornate gardens and historic artworks, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Next, we are going to visit Montmartre. Explore this artistic area with plenty of shops to buy souvenirs and eat authentic international cuisines. The Basilica of Sacré-Cœur climbed the 400 stairs to the Basilica for a beautiful view. The Basilica of Sacré-Cœur, completed in 1914, was built as a symbol of penance following France's defeat in the Franco-Prussian War in 1871. Designed by Paul Abadi, its white domes are made from travertine stone, which keeps the structure white even with age. The Basilica is both a religious landmark and a popular tourist destination, offering panoramic views of Paris. Next is Wall of Love, which was just outside the metro station. The Wall of Love, L'amour de je t'aime, was created in 2000 by artists Frédéric Baron and Claire Quito as a symbol of love and peace. The wall features I love you written in more than 250 languages. Today we are starting with Pantheon. Check out this impressive mausoleum and its beautiful interior. It is a symbol of the Republic. The architecture will leave you speechless. The roof, the sculptures, and the interiors are worth visiting. I bought the ticket on site for €13. The Pantheon was originally built as a church dedicated to Saint Genevieve, the patron saint of Paris, by King Louis XV in 1790. After the French Revolution, it was transformed into a mausoleum for France's national heroes, including Voltaire, Rousseau, and Marie Curie. Its neoclassical design and massive dome make it a symbol of the French Republic and secular values. Next is Luxembourg Garden. Visit the palace and stroll through the surrounding gardens. The Luxembourg Garden was created in 1612 by Marie de Medici, the widow of King Henry IV, to accompany the Luxembourg Palace, inspired by her childhood in Florence. Over the centuries, it has become one of Paris's most famous gardens, with statues, fountains, and a large pond where children sail toy boats. Today, it is a popular spot for both locals and tourists to relax. Consider taking the big bus tour during your visit to Paris. I took a one-day pass for €43, and despite several stops being closed due to the Olympics, the tour still provided a comprehensive view of the city. The big bus tour is a convenient and informative way to explore iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, the Louvre, and the Champs-Élysées. It covers both historic and modern areas, including the Latin Quarter, Montmartre, and the banks of the Seine, with the added flexibility of hop-on hop-off stops and multilingual audio guides. Place Vendôme, known for its luxury shops and beautiful architecture, and Place de la Concorde, a major square with historical significance, were closed for the Olympics. In this map, I have organized the must-visit attractions across the city grouped by their location to help you plan your trip more efficiently. The west part included the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Champs-Élysées, Place de la Concorde, Tuileries Garden, Palais Garnier, Galerie Lafayette, and the Louvre Museum. The north part includes Moulin Rouge, Montmartre, Wall of Love, and Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The central part includes the Centre Pompidou, Bastille Market, Musée Picasso, Notre-Dame Cathédrale, Sainte-Chapelle, and Ile de la Cité. The south part include Panthéon, Latin Quarto, Fontaine Saint-Michel, Luxembourg Palace, and Tour Montparnasse. And the Palace of Versailles is located outside of Paris. Here are some tips for visiting Paris as a solo traveler. You can pause to go through all the tips. I hope it will help you plan your trip. Here's an estimated budget for a 5-day solo trip to Paris. Paris is a city that captures your heart with its beauty, history, and charm. Whether you're visiting for the first time or returning to explore more, this itinerary will help you make the most of your trip. Don't forget to take time to soak in the magic of Paris at your own pace. Bon voyage!